Okay.
In the land of the law.
Right. And the
There are
land of
no
law.
point in the land of the law.
Right. You're right.
You know we all American. You know
Right.
black Amish, but the point
Right.
what I'm telling you in the land of the law.
Right.
Here they the court.
Right.
So
She got
basically,
the court. Yeah.
yeah. So
I know what
let's
it-
settle everything in court how that's out.
Right.
But the
Right.
point is not about him. The point about all the technicians in there.
Right.
They,
Good evening,
that's the
everybody.
point
This
right
is
there.
I
Roosevelt
understand it 'cause this is a
coming
place of
live
business.
at a
I know y'all
Korean
got
yeah, but the
owned
point
nail
not
store.
only him, you know,
Right.
And we're
all the
talking
people
to
there, but you have to understand
somebody who
that.
works in a
You
nail
heard a
store
lot,
because in this nail shop,
Oh, no,
there
not
was
so much
a
knowledge. We always
black
treat them
woman
well, but
who was
sometimes
beat
the
up by
customer don't
a
want
Korean store
When you're
owner.
in business, you sometimes have
And so we're talking to some of the people right now.
You
So I'm gonna let y'all see.
responsibility not to take it to another level. Even if the customer does, you have the responsibility to take it to another
That's the
level.
reason why I'm
So
really
you
sorry.
keep saying he was wrong for grabbing the wallet.
He was wrong
You
with
have
the
not
wallet.
said anything about him putting his hands on it.
That is not right. But if you see the video clearly, they just grab the wallet and the next girl she fell back. She not go put her like that or hit her or harass her.
Everyone
Anything.
that was sitting in the area
Oh, no.
said he pushed her.
Foot her twice. But the point is when you foot a little bit like that, it's nothing. It's called a
I
shot.
know it's nothing, but you can't put your hand on
Yeah,
nobody.
but the
I know.
point is he had the day in court already. What do you want me to do? So basically,
No, well, we
Yeah.
know that, but that doesn't,
That he meant to
that
be-
doesn't mean,
Obviously, he did something wrong because he was arrested.
right, exactly.
Well, he definitely did something wrong. You
he
know, I
got
mean,
arrested, so he had a day in the court already.
And that doesn't mean we should do what we should do.
You know,
He has
everything
the
they
court
just
date,
misunderstood.
and
You
he's
know
in
what
the
I'm talking
court.
about, right?
Yeah.
That's not how he eat. That's not how he eat. That's the thing right there.
I mean, it's just like Walmart over here. Walmart got a lawsuit.
This is
When
G. Johnson, the
people
crime
go to Walmart,
chaser.
They steal, and they try to run out the door. You know what I'm saying? They can't physically fight nobody. No, they can grab them, hold them, detain, and all that. But when you get to fighting and all that, that's too much. You can't do that.
Get personal.
Y'all business owners.
But the point is,
Yeah.
everybody has different way to do.
Right.
But I'm ready to tell
Right.
you
I
that.
have a
It's
question. Why did his wife
All right, hey, how
and
y'all
some
doing?
of the other employees in the shop
Right,
get involved and intervene?
how y'all doing?
And keep
Y'all over here
him
for the
from doing-
protest too? Come on over here, hold my camera. You just talking to him. We have a peaceful. He dialogue with
You're
her.
welcome to do it. Okay?
Everybody in the shop
Yeah.
just went business
Hold this. Let me
as
talk to the
usual.
young lady over there. Just hold this.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. You continue to talk to the screen. Here, put
Yeah,
this in your
it's
pocket.
just business as
Because she don't want to be
usual.
on camera. Okay.
You know,
I'll be
I
right
mean,
back.
you had his wife standing there. You had other people standing there. Business as usual. So they were on their own. He was on his own until the police came, and then his wife wanted to address some issues, and then she wanted to get involved. But you don't put your hands on people. You definitely don't put your hands on one. So in the story, whatever explanation, excuse he has, it's just what it is, an excuse.
And like I was saying, it's illegal to resort to self-help. I watch too much Judge Mathis. If you have a problem with somebody, and if there is a dispute, then you call on the police department to handle that. You don't go and take matters into your own hands. And if there was an issue of her even not paying, you could call the police and you could even take it to court. You don't go start tackling somebody in your store and actually knock them down and go into their pocket or their purse or whatever and actually take their wallet. Because at that point, even though the person, and I'm not trying to condone if somebody didn't pay, because if you got a service, yeah, you should pay for it. But at the same time or whatever, if you resort to self-help, you make yourself more wrong than the person who originally started the whole thing.
It's a hostage situation at that point. It's a hostage situation at that point. I could even see you locking the doors until help came, the police came. But like you said, you helped yourself. So you're wrong with it. This happens too much in our community with people who take our dollars and disrespect us. We have to wake up and let them know that we're not going to tolerate this. Simple as that.
So where did Martin go? Oh, he's out over there. Okay. So y'all are here for the protest too?
Yes, we are.
What do y'all think about this whole thing as well?
Well, I think it's a good thing. I think it's good. 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 I think it's time to take a stand.
Mm-hmm.
They disrespect us to the fullest. And when I say I haven't been disrespected by them, but when they disrespect my sister or my brother, they disrespected me. So it's time for us to take a stand.
I agree with that. I personally think that they shouldn't be touching women in the first place, but since this is a black community and they keep touching black women not only once but repeatedly, it draws in a racial issue as well, and I don't think they should be repeatedly touching black women. I don't like it. So I'm here to take a stand for that cause and to support my fellow brothers and sisters.
And do you all think, I don't know, because it's hard to like say like what would be on somebody's mind, but do you all actually believe if the person had been white that maybe they would have handled it a little bit different?
Of course they will have.
How y'all doing? So as you see that we are out here, good evening to all of you. Good evening to the one person who is watching. We are out here at a nail salon on the south side of Chicago, around 83rd and South Holland. And what's the name of this particular nail store in nail shop anyway? Huh? Yeah. Colored Nails. Colored Nail Salon, that's where we are. When what we're protesting, because you know I have to.
Actually, we need more people. Won't y'all come on out and let's support this?
And what we're protesting is a woman was caught on video getting attacked by the owner of this particular nail salon. First of all, he had pushed her twice. He was like very rude in his speech. Then he pushed her and then took her wallet actually out of her purse. And now they want to sell the narrative and actually tell the lie that she refused to pay. But how could that really be true when she has, from what I've heard, that she's patronized this business many times before?
Sad.
And you know, it's almost like me or something. If I walk into a business and I patronize the business many times, if I get a chance to know somebody, you know, no matter who the business is owned by, whether it be black, white, or Arab, or Korean, if I know you or whatever, even if I don't know you, if I patronize your business, I'm not the kind of person, I'm not going to just go and steal from you. So, you know, that doesn't make any kind of sense. How could somebody come into a place many times, but yet they want to sell the narrative that she didn't want to pay, so he wanted to go and take her wallet, which is illegal to resort to self-help. And that's something that he needs to understand, because quite frankly, I'm pretty sure even the police, when they came, knew he did something wrong, because he was even arrested by the Chicago Police Department. So even they knew he did something wrong. I might talk about police all the time in some of my videos, but I definitely congratulate them whenever they're right. And they were right in this situation. So even they knew that he had done something wrong. Evening here in Chicago are out here to do is to hold these kind of people who do this kind of stuff accountable. You know, sometimes us as black people can't get loans and everything to open up businesses or anything like that, but some of these people, they come from, you know, any and everywhere, from Egypt, from Korea, from Iran, Iraq, and everything, Arab and Korean and Chinese, Japanese businesses or whatever, and they're able to easily get business loans. Well, some of us in this country who have worked and fought and, you know, in this country forever, can't get business loans. They actually come, it's been proven that especially Koreans actually come over here with resources, more resources than what we have. And so what they do is they come into your community and they open up stores like this, nail shops and beauty supply stores and restaurants in your particular neighborhood, get you to patronize them and buy groceries and all this stuff from them. And then after that and everything, they're getting into their Mercedes Benzes and their BMWs and Infinities and all of those, and driving back to places like Orland Park and Hickory Hills and Schaumburg, living in that big house with your money. But we can't do the same thing, because why sometimes us as black people we act, or at least we act like anyway, that we can't support each other, and that you know, it's not enough, you know, black businesses to go around when we can and should be able to love and support each other. So that's what they, you know, pretty much do. And it's been going on like this for years. Been happening like this for years with Korean-owned nail supply stores. I mean, all over, not only here in Chicago, but also in places like New York and LA, you know, all of those kind of places where you have people, and I'm not being like racially biased or anything like that, because, you know, I don't consider myself to be a racist or anything. I think that I love every single body. You know, it doesn't matter exactly what you are, whether you're black, white, Korean, Chinese, or whatever. But sometimes whenever we see wrong, especially done to our people, which is the community that I come from, we all have to stand up and we all have to take a stand. And it's something that the late Harold Washington said years ago, that just because you stand and you love your people does not mean that you are against or hate anyone else. So even though you could love anyone else and even get along with any and everybody else, this still means that you still have to, at the end of the day, take a stand for what is right first and foremost, you know, to mankind and also to God, because you also have to be accountable to God. But you also have to take a stand for the group that you come from, especially when you are like us, or belong to a persecuted group like we have so long for hundreds of years here within this country. Let y'all see what's going on. How y'all doing?
I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Oh, yeah. Thank y'all for holding on, fuck it. Just talked to the young lady. Yeah, don't worry about it. I just talked to the young lady that happened to. The one got arrested. She's not really supposed to be on the property, so that's why she didn't want to come over here and take that. Understand?
Who got arrested?
The lady didn't get arrested. The guy got arrested. So what y'all think of this? I mean, I say it's bogus.
Yeah, definitely.
But I heard that he also was upset because someone had previously
Walked out. I heard too.
But that's not everybody, though. You can't put that on everybody.
No, I'm just saying that he was already tuned up,
Right.
and he wasn't going to let it happen again.
Right.
So whatever he had to do, he was going to do. So he brought that on himself.
Yeah, he brought it on himself. You can't do that.
You can't bring one situation that previously happened to you into a whole nother one.
Right. You can't do that.
You know, I don't want to tell you that. You know, I know they're a black community, but the point of the customer tell me that you guys detract them because they don't want you guys to record them, put on the Facebook, everything. And they don't want to tell me to call the cops, so I just want to let you know.
Okay, they call the cops.
And they're a private parking, so basically, if you want to do it, you have to do it out there.
Okay, no problem. I just want to
let you know that because I don't want to discriminate anything. But the point is, they the one that tell me they don't want to put on Facebook because they had they don't want to be on Facebook.
This is a public way.
They're not public way. They're a private property.
But you don't own the mall.
No, wait, but
this is a public sidewalk.
It's a public sidewalk.
But the point, the customer come land, not me.
Well, the customers.
Daily.
The customers
and it's still black people supporting them. Like he stated earlier, they get in their Mercedes-Benz and BMWs and go home to Schaumburg and Hickory Hills and Orland Park.
We're not like that.
Our money.
Well, you going somewhere.
And then disrespect us? No, it's time, and more of us need to come out.
The point.
More of us need to come
I
out.
expect more people than this country to too.
But I still made a way
I
to
mean, we're not blocking the door.
I love being
We're
black.
not saying anything. Anybody going in and out. This is a public
I mean, we standing
sidewalk.
right on the side and everything. So
Right.
anybody who wants to get to
Yeah, see, what they is, I mean, really,
do it.
you
know
can't
what I'm
really, we can walk, but you can film somebody as long as they're in the public, as long as I don't go inside their place of business and understand that.
Yeah.
That's the rule, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool.
Because in the public, it's no
Right,
expectations
right.
of privacy.
And
But see, the thing is,
So they say.
my thing is with them inside there, if you don't think nothing wrong with it, go on, continue to get your hair done and
Right.
eyelashes done, you know, hey.
Yeah, what you worried about what's going on out here for?
Yeah.
And we're not tying up spaces because
No.
there's spaces right here in front of the door.
Yeah. You can't be the black sister like me and expect me to agree with you. You know, put your hand, you know, call the police. You know what I'm saying? Call the police. And the video says everything. The man got a problem with black women. He want to put his hand on them. Let that have been me. it would have been no questions asked. Put your hand behind your back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
So Martin, tell me, do you think that that this guy, from what I'm hearing, I don't know how true it is, that he has done this kind of thing before?
Of course, he done it twice. There's 2 videos up. There's a video I just put up this morning of a young lady. He put his hand on a young lady, hit her with his fist. You know what I'm saying? If you listen, if you worry about people walking, I have them paid before they sit down. Simple as that.
Yeah, if that's the
your
problem.
concern. It's dead. If they can agree with it, not agree with it.
Right.
Simple as that. You can have them paid before they sit down.
Yeah, you have a business, so you have a strategy.
Right.
If you have issues with people stealing, doing things, stealing services, then you have a responsibility to come up with a solution for that problem and stuff. You can't say, well, we're going to leave the door wide open, and anybody that look like they stand up and might be headed for the door,
Right.
we're going to manhandle them.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because I'm from the old school.
Right.
So this is kind of not something that I would personally do myself.
Right.
I'm from the old
I
school.
know, me too. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If God don't put me in a situation like that, he already know I'll lose it. You know what I'm saying? And see, now they worry about us on Facebook. But if you don't see nothing wrong with it, just go get your nails done.
And the thing is,
Listen, if it was me, I'd be like, listen, brothers and sisters, I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm going to get my nails done. What you ashamed of? How you doing, sister? How you doing, sister? Yeah. They talking about they don't want their face on Facebook and all that. You don't see nothing wrong with what he did. Go and get your nails done. I'm not mad at you.
Exactly. It's a lot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They know it. But you know what? His thing is, they don't want to put in the work to go somewhere else. That's all it is.
Right.
That's all. We sending
so in
a
essence,
message
it breeds
here. We sending a
laziness.
message
In
here.
other words,
The young lady
it's
told
laziness.
me, she said, Martin, I patronize that business. She said, I ain't never think this would happen to me. She seen it happen to another woman.
Because they'll be seen by people that
Right.
know them, and it basically says that you accept that kind of behavior,
Right.
and you accept that kind of treatment. So that's why you worried about your face being on
Right.
Facebook.
and the thing
you
is,
coming
and
in
all of us are not doing that and everything, because whenever somebody comes in or whatever, I always purposely make sure I don't have the camera pointed at them. I
Right.
try to point it downward or someplace else. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody don't want that. You know, I won't do that.
Right.
So all of us are not doing that.
Right.
I heard he had.
Yeah. And that girl was pregnant when he did that.
If all,
Because she said what he did, he walked out, he bumped her with his stomach, you know what I'm saying? So he was slick. So she pushed him up off her. Then that's when he hit her with his fist.
He hit.
Yeah, that's on the page. That's on my page.
if you go to this
It's on my
page, you can
page.
see. And plus,
on
the
my
same
page.
woman was on another woman's live today talking about the same thing. Whose live were we on earlier, Martin?
Katrina Sanders.
Yeah.
Exactly. And had it been a black man to do that, they would have been so far like
Right.
like
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But why do you think the Koreans why do you think the Koreans didn't get away with it? Why though? I don't understand it.
Because don't nobody do nothing. Like everybody watching, we need more people out here with us. And then, as you can see, it's still people going in. And what type of example are the women setting for their daughters?
When somebody come in here with a black hoodie on their face and whoop his behind, he'll stop that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It might have to take that. Excuse me for saying so.
Put your hand on a black woman, you need to be dealt with. It's simple.
Simple as that. Simple as that.
They're too comfortable. Right.
You're not too comfortable.
Because all over the world,
Yeah.
and it happens all over the world the way black folks are treated.
Yeah.
But they see and they know from Korea and other countries what's going on here, how we're treated, how we have to live. I saw the video of the guy selling the guns in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's ridiculous. You could care less that some child might be mistaken for having a real gun and get killed. I mean, because you want a dog.
Oh yeah, I saw the video too.
I mean, this is crazy.
He was on his live today, and she was. Her
Yeah,
name
the
was,
guy that was killed on 75th at the liquor store a few months ago. Now, because he was lifting something, but you know that's not a death to me. That's not a death sentence. You know, Yeah, I like me. That's
So,
good.
I'm like, okay, well, you keep going there, sister. But when you get your behind whooped, don't go in there.
Yeah, and that's what I hear. They've been doing my nails for 15 years, for 10 years. I'm not saying that they don't do quality work in here. I ain't got nothing to do with that. It's the principle. That's all.
Oh, that's a ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's
It's the principle. That's all.
That's
I'm
a
not here about the
ridiculous
quality work that they do.
And I hate for white people to say, oh, well, it didn't happen to me.
It did happen to
It
you.
did happen to you. If it happened to the next black woman or the black man, it happened to you. I don't have to know them. It happened to me.
It's kind of like Donald Trump or whatever getting on the air and start calling black people niggas and all that other kind of stuff. He ain't talking to me. Oh, no, he is talking to you.
This is crazy, people. This is crazy. I'm just trying to figure out when are we gonna learn as a race of people to stick together. It's a principle.
To be disrespected to where we allow. It's okay because we see nothing wrong with it.
Wow.
And that's sad.
I love myself and I don't like a bitch.
I love me. I love
But it ain't
everything
even
about
that
me,
for
my
me.
flaws and
It
all.
ain't even that for me. You're not gonna take my money and disrespect me.
Right.
Period. I don't care, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't care
Right.
what color you.
Right, that's
You're
right.
not gonna do it.
And
That's right.
I've been here when that incident happened. I wouldn't stand around and get
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Why the other people sat around and let it happen.
exactly.
Demand respect for your dollar.
Exactly.
That's it.
And my kids can tell you.
How many times you seen one of them in Harold's Chicken? How many times you seen it in one of these black stores?
Right.
Stores?
They're not
You ain't
gonna support our
say it.
business. They're
They
not
come
gonna
and take, look
support
at
it.
all these black folks up in here, all our
Just
money,
like the
and they
Arabs
take it right on out of our
in the
community
morning
to
time.
their community.
Make the
Go to
kids.
Chinatown.
Right,
Chinatown
yeah.
is thriving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They businesses is thriving.
That's why they come to us.
And
That's why they come to us. Every other night.
you ain't finna see no
Like the
borders
Arabs.
and buildings over there.
They put more effort in wanting to turn it
I
up.
love being black. I love black people.
Yes.
I love them.
They put more
I ain't gonna
effort.
never choose beauty over unity.
They put
I can
more
go
effort
somewhere else,
into
get my nails
turning
and
it
hair
up.
done.
And things. Now that's
Yeah. Yeah.
So is he the spokesperson? That's he finna come back out.
Yes.
Let him.
I heard him give every.
Yeah, because he don't like it, man. They need to get rid of that character up in there. Need to get rid of him up in there. He got a problem with black women putting his hand on black women. He got a problem. Listen, to solve this case, make them pay you before they sit down. That's all you got to do. Then you ain't got to worry about nobody walking up out of this business.
But I'm
Right.
still a firm believer.
How you gonna put your hand on a black sister? How you doing? You wanna know what's going on?
Everything.
He put his hand on the black sister, that little first one in the thing right there. And got arrested.
Right.
Yeah, he beat her up and took her wallet.
Yeah.
Two different.
All this stuff in here, black person.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him a dime. Go somewhere else to give him your money. I can't tell you how to spend your money, but
We
he,
wonder why we messed up.
the little short one, the little weasel in his first, yeah, the little short weasel back there. He all the way in the back right
Yeah,
there.
standing up.
The little short weasel.
Let me
yeah.
see if I can
Yeah,
get
right
him.
there. The weasel. Listen, show her the video so she won't think we lying. I don't want to lie to you, sister queen. I'm telling you.
We had two different. One was last week.
Yes, yeah. He took one sister wallet. Talking about here's a sister, a productive citizen, work at the post office, and you gonna say she tried to run out without paying. I love being black. I love black people. Yeah. That man got a problem with black women.
Let me see. I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
But this one, the one from the other day won't come in. They blocked that for some kind of way.
You the one from the fight when he hit that sister.
Yeah, I did. That's the one I just showed up.
They blocked the other one.
First they was having this
Watch out, Rosie, you
confrontation.
can't stand in front there. I love being black. I love me some black people. Ain't nothing they can do for me up in there. It's my sister.
And you see all these young faces and young people that see, he mistakenly, because she looked so young, he thought that that's what she was. But I believe she said she was 37. So she's an adult, grown woman out here supporting herself and doing what she is.
This was like
That 5 months ago. And she was pregnant when that happened.
this one just come out since this incident
And you know what,
happened. Now she
sister?
come out with her-
I'm not saying that they don't do good work in here. I'm not saying that. My thing is that we got to send a message You know what I'm saying? A message. You can't do that. If you did, the sister told me, she said, Martin, I patronize that business. I didn't think it would ever happen to me, but it happened to you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it just, it's
They just
offensive.
getting too comfortable.
Right, that's all, you know, man.
And they
Hey,
getting
listen,
rich
sister,
off of
we ain't here to bust out no windows. We ain't here to throw no paint or nothing like that. We here to thread their business, their clientele. Yeah. That's all, you know what I'm saying?
You trying to read it? You can.
Yeah.
But they carry your money in jail.
You can. Here you go. You can read it.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's crazy, sister. I mean, it's just crazy. Yeah, that's all. You got to be aware.
Thank you.
No problem, sister.
Anytime.
I appreciate you.
Black power right
Yeah,
there.
like love, like
Black
unity.
love, black unity,
Yeah.
all that.
I'm telling you. Hey, how you doing, sister?
On Facebook.
All power to the people. That's right. All power to the people. That's right.
Her family has a beauty school down on 39th,
Yeah.
School of Beauty.
Okay.
She works for benefit, but she has her own mobile route.
Yeah, we gotta give you information. I wish I did.
We need
A list of black beauty, like black nail shops.
But we want a reputable black nail shop that be on time, that do good work. Do good work. Now, because they black, that don't mean they good. So you gotta get, you know, you gotta pay for your money. You gotta get what you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
But we
you
gotta
know.
start somewhere.
Yeah, we gotta start somewhere. They said Rome wasn't built in a day, so hey, yeah. And you know, and I hear a lot of good things about Tina, that she could do good eyebrows, eyelash, and all that, but that's not the point. The point is, a black sister got disrespected, and Tina didn't try to
More
stop
than
her.
once.
Twice, she didn't try to stop
She
her.
did. No,
She did not try, am I right, brother? She did.
spoke up. He spoke up when the police showed up, and it looked like he was going to jail.
He did go to jail.
I know, but then that's when she spoke up, a woman.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Tina, but
And now who's
Yeah, they still
Tina?
going in there. That's a shame. Yeah, still going in
And
there.
who's Tina?
Huh?
Who's Tina?
The white, they got the white.
Yeah, that's the one to do the nails. The eyebrows,
Oh, okay.
real good with the lashes and the eyebrows.
Okay, so that's his wife.
One girl got on my got on my Facebook talking about, I've been going up for 15 years. I ain't never hit you. Everybody's not gonna have a problem.
what
It's not the
does,
point.
what does that have to do with
Right.
anything?
But y'all tell you they got hit. That's the
Right.
same thing. Am I correct?
Right. Yeah. I had nothing to do with
Exactly.
anything.
So
I ain't got you on
just,
camera.
just keep on coming.
Yeah,
and
I ain't
do
got
it
you on
with your
camera.
turn.
Yeah. I ain't got to put everybody on camera.
Yeah, I don't do that. I keep it
I'm just
right
trying to
here.
get a message,
Right.
man.
Exactly.
Short up video. So yeah, get a message going. Brother, I ain't get your name. What's your name, bro?
Teddy.
Teddy came out here, y'all. I don't know if he's from the south side, north side, but I applaud the young
South
black man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came out here still with us. Yeah, man, this is horrible, people.
And I'm standing here in pain, leaning on this wall because I have a back issue, but I could not see what I saw and not come out. You know, for whatever period I'm able to stand and do this.
And that's cool. You know, I just want to be here, let them know that we here. You know what I'm saying? We not probably don't be close, probably another 30 minutes to be, but I just want to get a message, man. Send them a message. That it's not that sweet. It's not that sweet. You know what I'm saying? We not here in buying, but we here in a threat.
No.
Threatening y'all clientele.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, you
Yeah.
understand, you know,
Yeah.
you got your social media, you got
Yeah.
all these kinds of things, so it's not like the old days.
Right.
We can get a lot done with just a little bit.
With a little bit.
A little bit.
That's it.
And if you're so worried, then you need to have a meeting with your employees.
Right.
And tell them that, you know, when this happens, you
Right.
do this.
Right.
When that happens, you don't put your hands on people.
Right. That's right.
Like you said, come up with a system for paying,
Right.
and then you won't have these issues.
And that's what I told them. If they pay before they sit down, if they like your work so much, they will pay you before they sit down. Then you won't have that issue.
And so I'd like to know what he was charged with. He should have been charged with assault, but
Yeah.
he should have been charged with something for withholding.
Armed robbery, too. Yeah.
Is there a way to look up the charges?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the young lady. She'll tell me. I got her phone number. I'll call her and ask her. Yeah. They engaging with a customer right there, you know. Yeah.
So I'm gonna let them educate her or whatever, because that's all
Watch out,
what
young
you can
lady.
do.
Watch out. Did you see the video, young lady? Can I show you the video for a minute? Okay. I hope they don't beat you up though. I hope they don't. I pray that they don't.
Well, we got a lot to overcome.
Yeah.
We have to fight so many battles on so many fronts.
Yeah.
Because clearly these young people think the 1960s and that's ancient history. Civil rights issues are ancient history. And today they have freedoms and they're able to do this and they're able to do that. But they don't get it. They don't get it.
We still not free.
Shut up.
Like I said, if it was
I had to get you.
if it
Don't
was
worry
Let's
about
Go
it. Girl,
Party
we already
and
know you
turn it
little
up,
gray head.
then everybody would be there.
Well, you know what? Go ahead. Right, yeah. Well, they watching my live inside there already. They already watching it. They came out here and told us they're going to call the police.
So,
You know? Let them know, call the police.
call the police. Who cares?
Yeah, I already know. Hey, I only like the police when I need them.
Which is not most of the time.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
coming in contact with
Teddy, she said,
thank you.
Wait for that door, baby.
Take care now. God bless.
yeah, he said, thank God bless. Yeah, he came out here, his back is hurting, he's not feeling well, but he came out here and stood with us. I appreciate this brother. I ain't never seen him a day in my life. Don't know him, but he's right here.
Yeah, I ain't never seen him
And
before
you know what?
either.
And he talks with sense. With good sense. With good sense. Oh yeah, we stay for him. We probably gonna be another 30 minutes and we
out of here.
Y'all love you too. You see the video? Black Power to the last hour. All right. They owe you. You owe your sister. My God. Woo! Lord have mercy. Woo, man.
Some days you gotta laugh to keep from crying. I
Man, Lord,
swear.
don't let me marry no brain dead person.
Some of this ignorancy is a choice.
Man.
Some of this ignorancy is a choice. You don't have to be ignorant.
Right.
Once you've been told, and you know,
Right.
then you just being ignorant.
See,
That's
what they
all.
don't
You just
understand that
being a
when you say
nigga.
black, you're not simply talking about you was born of the black race.
Hey, grandbaby.
You know, we're talking about a consciousness. We're talking about a caring.
She know my
for others
voice.
And to uplift your people. That you might be doing well, but as long as your people aren't doing well, then you know that means you're not doing well.
Teddy, another person said, my friend Helen said, we appreciate you.
Thank you, thank you.
She said, thank you. Thank you.
Is that Helen?
Thank you, stand up there. Thank you. She said, thank you so much for showing up for the sisters. Yeah. Go ahead, sister. You know you got it.
My baby said, she said,
I ain't calling the police. I'm calling the hood. I didn't know.
Let it would have happened to somebody who I was married to or something. Or my sister or
that's what I'm
cousin.
saying. Because that would be part one, and there'll be a part two.
Absolutely.
And the part two won't be too
I'm
nice.
sorry, because the police gonna have somebody else to come.
Come get. I know.
It is gonna be me.
That's right. That's why I did. They had that one video floating around where that black man pulled that Chinese man from behind that, and he just slapped the dog mess out of him. And you could tell, he said, you ain't gonna be talking crazy. Slapped the dog mess out of that Chinese man. I was like, oh, all right. More of that, or stop this mess.
I don't care who white, black,
But this
Asian,
the thing.
nobody.
But this
You don't put your
listen,
hands
this
on
is our sister is. But you can't touch your hands.
Right, exactly.
But you can't touch your
Exactly.
kids.
You can.
Exactly.
I won't touch
No, I'm
them.
saying, yeah, I put my hands on mine.
But I'm just saying how the system is
You can
made.
shoot them, but I can't smoke.
Right, you can kill them,
Right.
but I can't touch
You
them.
can kill
Yeah, you go to jail if you whoop your own children. And you had that. That's the problem.
Be conscious of their nail salon. They putting their hands on black women up in here. Yeah. Be conscious of it.
Yeah, it's two.
There's two of them. There's two different ones. He was arrested for the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was arrested last week for the second one. But we got two videos. Look, Mark, if you ever heard
He had
Martin
one
G,
pregnant
it's on
black
his
woman.
page. You go on there and look at it. That's Martin.
How you doing? Yeah, how y'all doing? Yeah, I got to put y'all in. Let's say family.
Martin has found some new fans.
That's me.
There are a number of businesses in Chicago that I don't patronize.
Is he
I
trying to show
don't
us
patronize a
video?
couple places. I don't patronize Eddie's on 75th, the liquor store across the street from Liam. I don't patronize him. There's a few places I don't patronize. I don't mess around.
Wait a minute, is it the liquor store earlier this year where
What the man
the
got
security
killed
guard
at?
shot someone?
Yeah, that's
And the
it.
worst part is he's a black security guard.
Been across from
But
them.
the media only tells you what they want you to hear. You gotta go to the hood and hear the whole story.
Limb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the family of the limbs?
The guy that was beat up and killed at the liquor store across the street from them.
I ain't patronizing, but I ain't been messing up for my own personal reasons. When that happened, I was up there in front of this.
Who looking at the video?
He's showing one of the.
Tell people you go there on 75th. Who got the biggest, brightest sign on 75th?
Look at
We've been getting our money and our community, I live in that community, and they be so hypnotized because when you go in there, he give you a little shot of wine. He's supposed to. He should give you a whole bottle of
Come in
wine.
and they a little short. He let him go.
Yeah, he try to, but he don't like black people, and I dealt with him, and I know him personally.
I stood in stores where they've had a running battle of FU, back and forth with a customer, and I'm standing there, and I'm like, excuse me, are you going to wait on me?
Right.
You going to wait on me so I can leave the store?
Also avoid the gas station on the corner of 79th and Ashland. But the guy behind the counter, he is just so disrespectful.
Which one? The Falcon Field?
It's on 79th and Ashland.
Okay.
You know, the one where the police always be parking up into? Boy, one day the guy made me so mad I was about to take one of their shelves and throw it on the floor.
It just they so rude. Like, they make the kids stand outside in the cold, and I'm sitting in my car, and I see like a lot of kids standing outside, so I go in like, wow, okay.
Yeah, I had an issue at 43rd and Lafayette at a certain station. And I gave the guy $20.
Showing him the video.
And the guy.
Who showed it?
I want them to show
The
the
guy
first
who hit
video.
the girl, he's showing it. No, the lady pulled it up. Well, the lady pulled it up, but he's explaining it, so you know, trying to explain it to justify the lady.
You don't have not one other nationality.
So in other words, he's trying to do.
One other nationality in this.
Yeah, trying to justify his behavior, his actions.
Now, what I was gonna say is he's trying to do like the crooked preacher, trying to take the Bible and interpret it any kind of way he wants to. That's what it is.
He's wrong, period.
He's taking the video and trying to interpret it any way he wants to.
Period.
Anybody.
And me myself,
That's what the 911 is for.
and I'm the kind of person I could care whether you less whether you black or white. But to me, whatever to me, you shouldn't put your hands on anyone, no matter what color it was.
They seen when he whipped the last bitch and excuse me. He out in there looking crazy. Y'all know what's going on.
They stood there
Y'all
and
know
watched.
what's
Nobody
going
stopped
on.
them, nothing. They stood there and watched.
Hey, Helen. They said you been too soft, man. You talk, let them off like
They beating up black girls up here. Be careful.
they said they don't like your idea.
I'm just giving you information.
As far as meeting up with them and everything.
I had to come and do that. Oh, he may come back out.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
Oh, we had no control over
We- that got nothing to do with us.
Oh yeah, they call the police.
Who cares?
Okay.
Exactly.
He should have did that the first time. The hell is he talking about? Now you know the number. Huh?
I had an issue from the gas station at 79th and Damon, and I was actually working at that time.
Oh, the marathon?
Yeah, we got phone calls. I was on the job then.
I was with New Era Chicago for a period of time.
That's cool. I won't be there, but I'll do it 5 o'clock. I'll be there at 5.
Y'all know
Saturday.
in college where the
I'm gonna do it 5 Saturday.
what's that phone store in between Subway?
Oh yeah, the
PC Metro.
Metro? Yeah.
Shut that bitch down.
Yeah, I saw that. I
We
remember
shut
that.
that bitch down.
I remember that.
And you talking about liberating and feeling power when we shut that boy down. And look, we was in our community meeting the next week.
All right. All right. Everybody else.
They let people sit up and introduce themselves, and this man stood up and he was like, I'm from PCF Metro, black man. He was like, in PCF Metro sitting me here to take over that stuff. You know how we felt up in there? You know how we felt? Not only did we shut the ARAB down, but we replaced it. Now, when we first went there, it used to be all bulletproof. When you walk in there now, it's wide open. We did that. We did that 2 days. 2 days, we shut it down. PCF Metro came and put a white sheet over their sign. I'm sweating. But see, that's what
Yes,
a group
ma'am.
of people can do.
All right, yes, ma'am. Come on. Sorry
Log
about
out
that.
of this live and log back in, because the thing is not to add you in, okay? That's all you have to do. Log in and log
You
out.
don't come out numbers. We need to be so deep that everybody on this sidewalk where can't nobody get in this board. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? But see, when we was at that PCF Metro, we didn't let nobody in there. We stood up against that
I
devil.
witnessed that.
We stood up against
I
that
witnessed
devil.
that.
Yes, we did.
I witnessed that.
Nobody tried to stop you, did they?
We didn't care. They told us to follow us in front of the door.
Okay.
They gotta deal with the front row.
Okay, there you go.
You ain't getting in. Go somewhere else. Sorry, we ain't letting you in. But we stood firmly on
Okay,
it.
Shantae. Log out. Log out, Shantae. Log out and log back in again, because I don't see the thing. Log out. We in 8300 Holland Drive. It's over here by Planet Fitness. Right over here. Right
It's
across
more on
from
Stewart.
Walmart. 83rd and Stewart. Right by 8th and Chase Bank. That's where we at right now. Anybody have not seen the video, go to my page. You can see the video. Shantae, log out and log back in, and I'll bring you in so you can talk. You all right? Okay, now I can add you. Now I can add you. Okay.
I still remember my goddaughter when she was that age.
Man, see, that's what they got to start doing.
She love
Making
coming
sis-
out
Go ahead,
though.
sister. Go ahead.
Now my
I know
goddaughter's
you at
tall
work.
as
Go
I am,
ahead.
and she's only 13.
Okay.
It's amazing how these kids grow
Okay.
up. I tell you.
Yeah. Right. Show the video, Rita.
She wants to see the video.
No, I want to see it. I don't want to see it.
A black sister got assaulted. That's what happened. And
You know, he
that's
beat
what
up a
happened.
pregnant woman too.
Who?
Yeah, yeah, he did. And there's video of it.
Yeah.
Did he get it?
Go ahead, Shantae.
He got arrested in the
Watch
end.
yourself, she's trying to
Watch yourself.
And he beat somebody up. And the thing is, or something, you know, he tried to go into her pocket and take her wallet. Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
No, it's not on YouTube, but it's on his page. Look up the page on Facebook, Martin G. Johnson.
I don't mind you guys stand up here, but you didn't really have
That's what you can do. You can find, because it's like two videos on his page that talk about it. Martin G. Johnson.
I did not know. I was about to get my eyebrows done, but
Yeah.
I'm like, let me
Yeah,
get
look
out
at
of
yeah,
here.
ask him. He'll tell you.
She said she
It's on
will.
his page. Look up Martin G. Johnson on
Whatever the
Facebook.
community wants, that's what she wants. She did say that now. She did redeem herself and said that, you know, said she did. It's open. So, you know what I'm saying? It is open. She said whatever the community say, she gonna roll with it. But those are some plans, ideas that she put on the table for us to do, especially the women. Most of them. Go ahead.
They gonna need the police. I swear to God. What?
Zero.
And I'm gonna tear this motherfucker up going out.
I'm hurting and I'm ready to go, but I'm gonna
I say he need
I
to
gotta wait
get out of
till
there.
he leaves.
That's what I say.
It wasn't so bad about it. The police did everything they could not to arrest him. Yeah, he stood there. The one that stood there like a lump on the
Yeah, he
wall.
stood there like a lump.
I
Initiative.
want him gone. I don't want no leave absence. I want him gone.
And they country. They didn't get rich because they don't keep that money.
Nothing, I guess. Yeah. But you know what, sister? I don't mind continuing to boycott, but 2 or 3 people cannot do this. We can't. I'm not gonna wear myself out. We need some able bodies out here to help us keep this thing going. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a problem with it. I commit if it takes 20 days, 30 days, whatever. I'm with it. But I'm not gonna be up here. Yeah, this is the paddy wagon up here. Now the paddy wagon up here now.
Where's it at?
Yeah, right.
Okay, you all. Looks like the paddy wagon came up here.
Right. Right.
Nobody.
Now don't stand in front of the door. Come on over here.
Yeah, so they won't be saying
Yeah.
we in the way.
They gonna say
because
something to call them.
Because as long as we stay right here or something, we should be clear.
Let's see when he comes out loud.
Yeah, that's why he stepped out here and said, don't block the door. He hadn't seen anyone block the door, but that's why he came out to say that.
Y'all know
Hey,
they beating up
Queen.
black girls up in here. Y'all know they beating up black girls. Watch you spend your dollars.
Yeah.
They
Don't give
beating
your
up black
dollars.
girls up in there. Watch you spending your dollar. Watch you spending your dollar.
That's the same black.
Watch you spending your dollars.
No,
Ain't nobody
stopping
stopping nobody. It's all on
Okay.
videotape. It's all on
We're not
videotape.
stopping anyone.
Anyone.
That's what he called him. Not at all. I mean, we're just making him aware. He's gonna come out here live.
How you doing?
Yeah. We ain't stopping nobody. Okay, we already told them.
Then we block her from the door. I mean, they should
We ain't never blocked nobody.
Okay.
You have your right to do.
Y'all should have called.
Yeah, we know we got that right.
He's talking about, he's saying
How are
that
y'all supposed to?
we can't block the door. We're not blocking the
Good
door.
for you.
We've been out here for 30 minutes and he hasn't seen one person block that door. Not one
Yeah.
person.
Right.
I'm at the nail shop.
Right.
What's the,
Yeah.
hold on.
That's his camera. They got his
No, he ain't called the police on you.
camera. Let the
He ain't do that.
nail shop.
Yep.
He's not black.
Jack, yeah. Hey, everybody, I need
Your
everybody to
dollar
hear
up
this.
in here. The black dollar is more
What
important.
you do though? Like,
Yeah. Share this video.
video. Who got the video?
He got the video. Oh, she got the video too.
Share the video. Go ahead, Shantae. I'm sorry. Yeah, share.
That's the video of the
right there,
pregnant
right there.
girl.
Yeah.
And they're trying to do every single thing that they could not to arrest him. But they, in the end, they realized they had to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're trying not to.
My solution
But I bet you if it was like me who would knock someone over and took their money or whatever it is and everything, I'm pretty sure I'd go to jail.
You ain't got to worry about nobody walking out. I want to
No, he took a. And they're trying to lie and say, oh, she didn't want to pay. But that's not, I don't think that that's true. Because she done been up here and patronized as a business before. She done been here. So you mean to tell me all the time so that you don't patronize somebody's business, all of a sudden now you don't want to pay? I don't get it.
No, when he hit the other girl, I hit the incident. I said, he hit the other girl.
You can't stand in front of the doorway, my bro. Because we can't stand in front of the doorway.
No, you can stand in the doorway. This is our community. What y'all talking about?
No, you can't.
You can do whatever. They can't stop you long as you move. Long as you move.
We'll shut them down one day. They call the police.
Don't come over here and do it.
Police. They said this like a couple months ago.
Did?
Yeah, he hit some.
One we asked
No, this was last week.
Hey, sister.
You said one was last week.
one
Yeah.
last week and one was like 5 months ago. When he hit the pregnant woman, it was like 5 months ago.
That's crazy. Yeah. They can place over here. They got the police over here. That's the just to let y'all know, do not go to the stone nail shop, y'all. Do not go here, because I heard they beat up pregnant. They just hit the people for no reason.
Across the street from Walmart.
Yeah, across the street from Walmart.
83rd and Stewart.
83rd School.
Right next door to the J&J Fish.
I just got some food over there too just now.
Another big thing is black women, white women.
Everybody still go here though too.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, sister. We need all the support that we can get,
Here, yeah.
especially males.
Absolutely.
You need to have your facility.
Show y'all love support over here, y'all. Show y'all love support.
I knew
That's right.
I knew like, I'm talking about like, I go to school, work, kids, husband, but I'm like, I gotta go. Y'all eat cereal and noodles tonight. I'm going. For real.
So that is what is going on this evening, good people. We're here at Colored Nails. That's what the name of the place is, on the south side of Chicago, on 83rd and Stewart. Because the store owner beat up a black woman. So we are just protesting this to say that this kind of behavior with people disrespecting our community actually really needs to stop. And it's time for people to take a stand. Tell everybody not to come to this particular beauty supply store.
Tell them to come watch the video.
Thank everybody for tuning in. I'm going to end this live feed because it's getting cold. I'm going to put my hands in my pockets.
I love being black.
And we want to thank Martin G. Johnson for putting this whole thing together. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.